Welcome to Inside Outboards with your host, Cody Bass.
Hello everybody! Welcome back to the channel. Big hello to all the new subscribers and thank you for subscribing. Want to say a big thank you. In my last video I asked people to go to my homepage and see if they could get my private business email to come up and so forth. And it's funny, the response I got was about half said they found it no problem and they emailed me on it, and I got their emails just fine. About the other half that replied said, I couldn't find it, couldn't see it. All I could see was that donate PayPal thing. I don't know. But let me explain to you real quick what I was trying to do, or what I am trying to do, and I'm still going to try to do. I wanted to get my private email on there, and then I wanted to create that donate PayPal thing so that you can pay the shipping. I've got the parts, and if you've watched my videos, many of my videos will show me just heaping good, usable parts in my trailer and truck and going out to the scrap heap with it. I'd much rather you have it and you use it, but I can't pay the shipping. So my plan was I was going to get it hopefully to where you could email me privately, tell me what you need or whatnot, if I have it, and then I would say, yeah, I got it, and then of course you would have to give me your email, your address, your physical address, so I could mail it to you. And of course you don't want to put that in a public light and all that, I get that. So, and then I had to have a way for you to pay your shipping. And by going through the PayPal donate thing, you would have a record of it and everything would be on the up and up. That was my hope, and that's what I still hope to do some way. So I'll just keep working on it. But in this video, I will show you, I'm going to have the camera on my computer and just do a couple clicks real quick and show you how I'm bringing up my business personal email. So I'll do that for you. Other than that, I'll just keep trying. I don't know. I also don't even know how. I've seen some YouTube videos I watch, and they'll have their information and it'll say show more. You click on that and it'll have their business email right there. And I am just not computer savvy enough to do that. I'm just a computer dummy. But I am trying because, like I said, you know, if you go back and watch several of my other videos, you'll see me parting out these motors, filling up that trailer, and just taking it all out there to be squished. And if somebody can use it, I'd much rather them have it. But you have to pay to ship it. And the good news is, if it'll fit in a flat rate box, which there are teeny little boxes all the way up to some pretty good size ones, it's the same price. If I lived in Michigan and you lived in Wisconsin, it'd be the same price if I send it all the way from here from Alaska to you, all the way to Florida. It's the same price. Congress set up a law with the USPS that said if you're going to do the flat rate, it has to apply to all states and provinces in the U.S. So I can do that for U.S. folks. So enough of that ramble. But anyway, that's what I'm trying to do, and I'll keep trying, and I thank you for your help on that. So I do appreciate it. So we're going to get back on this 30. And it's 30 Johnson, 1999, and see if we can't get this thing squared away. Let's go.
There she is. So in the last video, I stopped at the carburetor after we found some water in the cylinders, but I took, and all I did was cut the hoses off. Right here, I just nipped them off, but it didn't look bad inside. Here's all the pieces. So, you know, it looked really good and clean. I didn't, you know, I was surprised. There was no water in there. A little bit of, you know, a little bit of yuck, but nothing real bad. So we're just going to squirt her a little bit. Let that soak. And there's a little tarnish on there and such. Let that soak for 5 minutes, and then I'll put her in the ultrasonic cleaner after I blow it out a little bit and run it through that and put it back together. But yeah, no, it's pretty uneventful on the carburetor. I mean, things pretty clean actually, and so we'll do that. Yeah. Well, I tell you, this weather, like in my last video I showed you, I had no snow. But I tell you what, we got a good 6-7 inches last night, blowing 40 knots. Weather's about to drive me ape stir crazy or something. Alrighty, I put the carb on, and I think the next thing to do is put it in a tank. Yeah, primer's working. Put it in the tank, see what she does. Or does. You're gonna see what I see. And I do know she's gonna be smoking. Wait a minute. It would probably help if I put some spark plugs in it. Alright, I cleaned up them spark plugs, got all the, or at least most of the rust off of it. Let's put some spark plugs in it. So you know I didn't pre-start it. Didn't have any plugs in it. So let's get some plugs in there. That would probably help it to start, I think. Then get my spark pluggy wrench right there. Get these spark plugs in there. Then I gotta put a little bit of dielectric on him. So if I have to take them back out. Alright. Is that my dielectric? That is not dielectric. Where's my dielectric? That's not dielectric. Well, stupid. Can't find my dielectric grease. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Gotta be somewhere. Sorry about that. Shoot, this one ain't even been open. a bit of dielectric on these. There we go. Alright. Put these fucking plugins on there. Alright. Now we can put it in a tank. Clamp on there. Let's see where you're at. I think you can see it. So I put the carb back on after I cleaned it. It was uneventful. I didn't see anything, you know, major going on there. So you're gonna see what I'm gonna see. Let's see what happens. Well, she's kind of firing. Let me see if I can do this. I could have been just running on the tri-flow and such in the cylinder. Let me try that again. Ouch, that hurt. Kill switch works. And idle needs to come up just a little. Let's see if she quiets down when I put the... Nothing better with a little bonnet on it. See if all my latch... Oh, look at that. Latch works and everything. Piece quite nice. Sounds pretty good. Yeah. A 1999 Johnson 30. Not bad at all. I'll be right back. Okay, hopefully you can see this. I'm at the YouTube sign-on page, basically. Just log into YouTube and your main YouTube will come up. I typed in Cody Bass right there on the YouTube search bar there. So Cody Bass, and then I hit the little magnifying glass and my home page comes up. You can hopefully see that right there. I'll back out a little bit. There's my home page right there, Cody Bass. So you just click on the name Cody Bass. Then if you look across the top, it says home, videos, playlist, community, channels, about. You want to click on about. Then, if you look right here, it says for business inquiries, view email address. You click on that, and there's my email. Click on that, and it'll go and you can send me a message. So that's how you do it. So, okay, there's my home page. Come across the top. Let me pause my video, my home page video. Come across the top till you see about. Click on about. Click on view business for business inquiries. View email. There's my email right there. That's how I do it, and it seems to work. So anyway, this is beautiful Kodiak Island on a gorgeous sunny day. And I thought I would stop here at what's known as the Dead Man's Curve overlook and show you guys just how beautiful. That's Puffin Island right out there. There's a boat coming in. That's your Pacific Ocean out there. And you want to see my town? Okay, here comes my town. There's my town. That's Kodiak Island. The town of. There's St. Paul Harbor, St. Herman's Harbor, near Island Bridge. Pillar Mountain with our windmills. Ain't doing too much winding today. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. So I just thought I'd stop and take a shot of a rare, pretty day here on the island. I think today's like the 9th, 8th, 9th, something like that. Mountain still got a lot of snow. But it's gorgeous out. And down that way, about 2,000 miles of Seattle.
Well, I know this video was kind of short and straight to the point, but the carburetor was kind of uneventful. It wasn't really as dirty. We had a little water in the cylinders. We got that out of there. Hook things back up. She starts right up. Seems to run good, shift good, pee good. I am going to idle the idle up just a little on it. And on this particular motor, the best way I found to do that is through the actual throttle cable. There's an adjustment there. You can adjust it in a couple places on the throttle cable. And I'm just going to screw that out so it raises it up just a little. But runs good, kill switch works, transom clamp. This engine, I will expect to get around 1,000 to 1,200 for. I wouldn't take less than that for it. It's, you know, a nice, good, clean, you know, the bonnets. I haven't even really cleaned the bonnet or anything, but I'm going to spin you around a little bit. The bonnet is nice and clean on it. No cracks, no real bad dings or anything. The engine overall is just in really good shape. So, yeah, I would expect to get... The last one of these, I had a white one like this last season. About the same year. I think it was a 98. Real nice motor too. And so, I would expect that I should be able to get $1,000, $1,200 for that thing. It's a nice one. Still got a few little cosmetic things. I noticed the little end cap on the tiller handle is missing. I have those in a drawer. You put a little, they just snap in. I generally put a little bit of contact cement on. Then snap them in. So, nice little motor. No major problems with it. I'm surprised the guy just... Here. Okay. I take it. So, luckily I got to it before any major internal problems with that water in the cylinders and everything. But I will do another compression check on this here in a little while. I want to run it a little more and everything and see what the numbers really are. So, that's going to be a wrap on this video, and thank you for watching. More vids are coming on Inside Outboards with Cody Bass.